now. And to my replay viewers, hello, hi. If you can drop replay in the comments, that's lovely. I will show you some love after this video has been posted. But yes, if you're new here, my name is Naila, hence the name of my channel and my business, N.HARV, and welcome to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back to my channel. The theme of the channel is all things writing and all things education. If you have been on this journey with me all 2026, then you know that I published a video. I drop a video, every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Typically, I go live on Wednesdays and Fridays, and then Sundays I reserve, since last Sunday, I reserved for like a vlog, a weekly vlog, a day in the life of a doctoral student in Washington, D.C. A little bit more about me. I'm a fourth-year doctoral student at Howard University. I am a professional. These are my content buckets for my channel, right? I am a doc student. I'm also a writing consultant. So I'm a professional book editor and a book coach. So that all falls under the umbrella of my writing consultancy. And then I'm also a traveling writer. So you may see some of my vlogs, my travel vlogs on this channel. And what you don't know is while I am traveling, I'm typically writing. So you'll see more of my vlogs and more of my writings this year because I am publishing a lot of my content now on Substack. So if you can follow me on Substack, I would love that. The School of Book Writing is my publication. I'll drop the name of it below in the comments, or in the description rather. But yes, that's the channel. All things writing and education, 3 content buckets. Either you're going to see me talking about book writing or my life as a book writer and writing consultant. You're going to see me talking about my life as a doc student, toting around Washington, D.C. on campus at Howard. Or you're going to see more about my life as a traveling writer. So those 3 categories make up this channel. Today, we are live because I want to ask you guys 4 questions. I am easing my way back into EDD content. So I'm getting my Doctor of Education, my EDD from Howard. And I have this series called the EDD series. It's on my channel right now. It's literally on my channel right now. You can scroll the channel and watch the playlist. You'll see the EDD series. And I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back next week. And I'm here to simply ask, what kind of questions, what kind of things do you guys want to know about the EDD process? Some of the topics that I've covered already. Hey Zoe. Some of the topics that I've covered already. I talked about my first episode in the EDD series. I talked about just my journey, why I chose it. Well, actually, that's a lie. Hey, thank you for joining. Hi. Tell me your name. Is it Jax? The second episode. Oh, thank you. Girl, don't tempt me. Talking about I'm pretty. An EDD is a Doctor of Education. So it is a terminal degree. It's a research degree, and it's very similar to a Ph.D., but it focuses on education specifically, and it's for practitioners. So if you're already in the field, then that is the degree for you. And it's mainly, in a lot of regard, it's a degree that is mainly by way of teachers, administrators, those in the K-12 space. But these days it really has broadened, and I love that. So there's also education consultants who have doctorates and Doctor of Education degrees. They're EDD. Also, those who are in the field working for the Department of Ed, you'll see a lot of those individuals. They have their EDDs. Professors now, we have our EDDs. So the EDD is a Doctor of Education, similar to a PhD. It's a terminal degree, but it focuses on practitioner work for those who are in the field of education specifically. Oh, an archaeologist. Okay. Yes, Jax. Zoe. Hey, Zoe. So yes, let me know if you guys want to know more about the EDD. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. So the EDD, I have the series, right? And I have a few episodes in my series, and I want to ask you guys what do you guys want to learn outside of that? The first episode in the EDD series on my playlist, the first episode is just me talking about it. Second episode is why I chose the doctorate, so you'll learn more about my story. I'm a former K-12 educator. right? So it'll go more into depth about that. And then the third episode in the EDD series, I do the PhD versus EDD. So I break down like the amount of credits. I break down the typical career paths of those who may choose a PhD versus those who may choose an EDD. Like that's a good episode. The EDD versus PhD. That's episode 3 in the EDD series. The fourth episode in the series is PhD versus other professional doctorates. So the EDD can be considered a professional doctorate depending on your institution, right? So Howard, it is a research degree. So it's very similar to a PhD, but it's also considered a professional doctorate because we're in the field. Like we're actually working. It's not only for thesis and only for theory. Like we're actually applying our research in real time. So that's episode 4, PhD versus professional doctorates. Like, what are the other professional doctorates? Episode 5 in the series is why mentorship matters. That's a universal topic right there. And I want to do more universal topics. So let me know in the chat, in the comments, what are some universal doctoral topics that you wouldn't mind me talking about that I haven't discussed already? Let me continue on. I have 8 episodes from last year. The 6th episode in the EDD series, the Doctor of Education series, is I talk about how my years of writing prepared me for my doctoral journey. So that is a little more personal, but it's also very helpful, I think, for those who have been writing for a while. You may be a nonfiction author or a poet or what have you. And like that skill set, just the skill set of writing can be beneficial. Although academic writing is its own beast, it still can be beneficial to have years of writing in your past to kind of like help you build upon that writing muscle. Okay, let's see. The 6th episode in the EDD series is how to stay motivated during the final stretch of your doctoral program. That's personal because I am a 4th year and I will be defending my proposal soon this semester. So I'm in the final stretch and I need some motivation. So I found some and I shared it, and that is what that episode is about. That's episode 6. Or is it episode 6? Yes. I don't know at this point. 7 something. The last episode in the EDD series from last year is my comprehensive exam experience. So I passed my comps. Woo! And then I share a little bit about my experience, and it's also kind of like, I believe that I included a vlog with that. And I have like some best tips for studying for your comp exam. So, hey, how are you guys? So I think that's a great episode as well. All in all, the EDD series is coming back, and I want to make sure that I address more universal doctoral topics. So for those who may be wondering about going back to school, going back to grad school, specifically going to get your terminal degree, like what are some topics you would like me to cover? If you have questions about my particular program, and if I feel that it is something that is good to share publicly, I will definitely share. Let me know. So drop your I'm pretty good. Drop your comments below, and we will get this thing going. I am bringing it back next week, the EDD series, and I have a component to it that I think is going to be really, really, really beneficial, and I think you guys will like it. So I'm excited about that. Like, it's one thing to hear from me. It's another thing to hear from other people. So, we're going to talk to some more people about the doctoral experience, whether at Howard or another institution. We have people from other schools. So, yes, let me know what you guys want to talk about. Let me know what you would like me to answer. I will do the best that I can. And if you haven't already, I would really love if you go back to my playlist, the Doctor of Education EDD playlist, and watch all the episodes that have been posted already. I would really, really, really just be thrilled. That will really help me out, not only with the views, but also it will help me to kind of like know what my audience is interested in. So if you guys like it, then I know that, okay, that's something that you would like to see more of. If it's kind of like not something that you're not feeling, then I'm like, okay, cool. I'll move on to another topic. It's all about research. Listen, I am a researcher. My first 2 degrees were in sociology, bachelor's and master's. My first master's, BA in sociology, MA in sociology. What does that mean? That means that I have been researching for a very long time professionally. Then I have my second master's in educational studies. So I'm all about what works, what doesn't, figuring things out. So let me know a topic that may be ideal for you. If it is something that you no longer want to hear from me, or you think that I didn't cover very well, let me know. I can tweak it. That's what I do. This is my skill set. I can tweak it. I'm researching. I am so grateful for you guys because you're helping me research, because I want to bring you the best information possible in an age of artificial intelligence and people just being very dishonest. I do not want to add to that narrative and to the conversation of just fluff. I want to make sure that I'm bringing you valuable information, but I need your help to do that. So please drop your questions below. Let's talk all things doctorate. What do you want to know about getting a doctorate? Let me know, and I will hopefully address them in the next few episodes to come in the Doctor of Education series. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you on Sunday. Remember, I'm dropping a video every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. If you've missed some of my videos, go back and watch. Put it on while you're doing something else. Use it as like a podcast. Put it on in the background so I can run up those views. And yes, I will see you on Sunday. Okay, y'all. Bye.